Hello and welcome back, Magic Cat, to back in crypto video. Hope you guys are well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another bullish video here about Pulsechain, where we're going to be focused on pLUSD. I'm going to be giving you guys the latest and greatest news, along with some hidden, unheard of alpha nobody knows about in this video exclusively on my channel. So give this video a like, subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you very much for all the support. Guys, today is a bullish day in Pulsechain because it's actually quite green compared to the crypto market, going more or less sideways, but we're going to be giving you guys, as I said, the latest updates with pLUSD. First of all, a big congratulations to the milestone, which is, yes, we've burnt 4.5% of pLUSD. When you compare that to actually the percentage of Pulse X burnt, that's actually equal 4.54%. So it's actually quite an interesting number to see that PLC is hitting these milestones, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what is going to happen next, you know, the more burning events that they're making, etc. Going back to it, I just want to remind people of the mission, the unique narrative that Pulsechain has, the PRC20s. Okay, people ask me, and this question is still being asked. Okay, PDAI, oh, PUSDC, PUSDT, pLUSD, which one should I get into? Guys, this is the answer, a reminder.
Daniel says, hello, everyone. Just waiting for PDAI to go down more. Hey, look, let's talk about that for a second. So we have PDAI, PUSDC, PUSDT, and pLUSD from
the four stables.
Those all need to go to parity if we're going to go to parity here. So if you believe in that, you believe what the ATROPA, whatever you want to call it, team is doing, then I would pick up all those. So find the one that is the cheapest and stock up on it. We want everything to be at parity. All the stable coins need to be close to $1. Doesn't mean they have to be $1 all the time, but somewhere near that. And can you imagine the narrative, the excitement around that if that got even closer? Wow, that'd be so cool.
That is 100% well said. The goal, ladies and gentlemen, is to get all four to $1, and as well, shout out to the ATROPA system. But in terms of the latest and greatest news, there has been a big announcement in the pLUSD community. A big shout out to them, and we're going to be reading it, which is called Arrows and Surfacing's AMM botnet web. So we're going to run through that real quick and then tell you guys what about it. You know, how does that make PLC even more bullish? You know, makes it more of a functional stable coin, you know, building that foundation, etc. So let's read about it. The highlights: it cycles through every LUSD LP and arbitrage opportunities. Sniper bot intercepts tokens before rugs, converting back to LUSD, potentially generating significant profits. So this is actually really good. I believe this one was called the NFT Sniper bot from Surfacing. So really big shout out to him. That's a pretty cool bot, the way how it works. It detects if a contract is ruggable, and it buys the tokens, and then it waits just before the liquidity pull transaction from the mempool, and then it immediately sells before the actual rugging happens, and then it uses the profit, which is the pLUSD, the pulse, to then buy back more pLUSD. So yeah, 13 million pulse already in the bot, enabling larger trades and increased pLUSD burning. How it works outside the revenue stream: Surfacing's NFT Sniper, so that's the bot I was just talking about, a powerful bot made long before the new AMM bot, uses Pulse to detect honeypots. After evaluation, it buys the token and sells it just before the nefarious contract calls, front-running rug pulls by sending a block before the liquidity is being pulled. Units accumulated through the system return directly to LUSD. Contact Surfacing for more information. So absolutely shout out to him. Inside the revenue stream, with Pulse from Surfacing sniping contracts profits, stores units in the indexer contract are sent to the AMM system to maintain balance. The AMM buys and burns LUSD through the stable. Big shout out to stable, guys. If you did not know, this is basically the website. I'm going to leave the website in the description. This is their token. This is a really great way for you to burn pLUSD, and for you, where it, you know, encourages people to be arbitrage thirsty. That's what they call it. And basically the formula is, you want to look at the price of SBULL and compare it to the LUSD price. So right now you can see that's 60111. The SBULL right now is 60115. So that's around like the, you know, 1 to 1.5 ratio. You want to wait till it hits the 1-to-2 ratio, where SBULL is twice the price of pLUSD. And then what you want to do is you want to actually mint stable with LUSD, where it will take this LUSD and then basically burn it. And then now you can take your stable, sell it back with Pulse, buy LUSD, and now you've made an arbitrage along with burning LUSD. And you keep doing that cycling again, which is amazing. And now imagine with this new announcement, it makes it even automated. Kind of reminds me of the Up and UpX system, how they're using these, these services here and there, like liquid loans and Power City, and then they automate it. It's pretty cool. So really cool things right now. And a custom bot checks if SBULL is 2-to-1% ratio, 2-to-1 ratio, like I said, or higher against LUSD, ensuring profitable minting margins and boosting burning and recycling. So pretty beautiful. AMM operations arbitrage off transaction within the LUSD market to maintain equilibrium and ensure steady flow of pulse. And then these are the kind of the pairs that it's going to be looking at. Cycles through the biggest LPs within the LUSD ecosystem, detecting the best arbitrage opportunities. So nice stuff. And then call to action, they leave their donation address so you can help the bot make bigger trades. So yeah, special thanks to Aero, his tireless work, and his friend Dev Surfacing. And yeah, this is another clip that I found kind of in the community where it talks about why LUSD from Liquidy is actually a super great stablecoin to be in. So let's look at it. It's kind of like they called it the DAI on steroids. So let's hear what they have to say.
They even complied with a court order, okay? And they took money back from a guy. It's bad. It's really bad. And LUSD from Liquidy, they recognized all this stuff years ago. And I've been shouting for like a year and a half now, maybe 2, that Liquidy is like DAI, but on steroids. It's much safer. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. 100% governance free, fully immutable, no admin keys. You can never change the code. Fully backed, fully redeemable at any time. The collateral health of the system is always going up. It's amazing. And then I see Richard Hart, and he, there's a wallet out there that holds a lot of DAI. And I almost lose some sleep over that. It bothers me a lot. What happens if this happens here? Some sort of court order, some sort of weird thing. The SEC doesn't like him or wants to do something. And then Maker just decides to fork him out. Like, fork you, Richard Hart. Look, they could do that to him. It's dangerous. Now, people say, well, look at LUSD. It doesn't have thick liquidity. It's its own liquidity pool. People need to understand, first off, there's Curve, and there's like hundreds of millions of dollars worth of liquidity, and all the stable coins are paired together, so anybody can get out. But people also need to understand that the Liquidy system itself is a liquidity pool. Every single token that's minted can be redeemed back for $1 worth of ETH. So even if you go to Uniswap and you're like, oh, wow, there's only $20 million in here. Okay, cool. But if there's 150 million LUSD, there's actually $150 million worth of ETH that can be gotten back out of it. It's its own liquidity pool. So yes, you want to see big, thick liquidity everywhere, but that's only part of the picture.
Yeah, super bullish, honestly. This is why, I'm making videos like this where it makes it more transparent. Kind of the main motivations of Richard Hart making Pulsechain is so that he can make this possible, where you have a cloned DAI, right? The one that had originally admin keys or, Tether, and you have USDC that literally has functions where they can freeze. And here, as you can see from the tweet, from that clip, it shows that they've upgraded the contract so they can hack back the wallet. You know what I mean? And that now makes it, slippery slope where, as he mentioned, if the SEC ruled something against Richard Hart, will that wallet be, under investigation, gets frozen, etc. This is why being in Pulsechain, where we have our own stable coins, they have no admin keys. Okay, this is why when people ask me which P stables are your favorite, okay, we already know, which one's the most confident in. The favorite one for Richard Hart, which is PDAI, right? But all 4 of them, to me, are great. They can all go to $1 because they all have no admin keys. And of course, I just want to remind everyone that nobody owns pLUSD, right? What you're seeing right now, when I'm covering the Telegram, the Twitter that I'm going to link in the description, you guys should follow. This is a community made. The Telegrams are all community made. This is all a community effort. The AMM bots, the websites, a lot of the things I'm going to be talking about today. So this is the greatest thing about Pulsechain, right? Our greatest asset is literally the community that we're in. Yes, we have a great foundation where we have PulseX. We got even at 9mm, which by the way, I just wanted to talk about that. In the time right here, you can see in this chart, in the time where the price was going sideways, I was actually providing liquidity in V3. If you were in my Telegram, you would have known that. And I was actually making decent returns compared to the capital that I was going in with, because it's V3, you can make the price ranges tighter. So if I knew the price range, how sideways is going to be in the next few days, I can make, concentrated APRs. And PLC was one of my favorite ones because, it has constant volume every single day. Okay, so yeah, shout out to obviously 9mm and stuff like that. I made a few videos on them, and obviously just providing liquidity. So for example, looking at things like TRB. Okay, TRB, if you look at this, the liquidity 3.9k to 6.3k. I usually wouldn't want to like show this to a lot of people because now it's going to be, you guys can be in competition, you're going to provide liquidity, etc. But this is a great time to invest, or not financial advice, obviously. This is a great time to provide liquidity to TRB, which by the way, if you didn't know what's TRB, this is what you need to report prices. Okay, I might make a technical video on PLC and how it works. I'm still learning myself. But for you to report the price, which is the ETH/USD, the true ETH/USD spot price, you need to have a certain amount of TRB, okay, which I believe the number is 100. Okay, and then obviously if someone makes a claim against your report because maybe you're malicious or etc., you get slashed away some of your TRB, etc. So yeah, TRB is one of the very major components of the whole PLC price reporting, and this seems like a great opportunity to provide liquidity as well. But going back to it, there's also a Liquidy token, by the way, that I've seen Ayer talk about here. He goes, go get yourself some Liquidy. It can be used as a loan later. This should also be heavily liquidity bonded with LUSD and SBULL going forward. Oh, and just like buying stable with Pulse, buying Liquidy with Pulse pushes LUSD up as they are directly tied to one another. The more thick the LP is with liquidity, the more present the liquidity bonding will be, thanks to Hart's law. 100 million cap supply. 100 million capped supply, non-mintable. So yeah, guys, okay, going to the final, kind of the biggest partnership that is confirmed. The main part of the video is that yeah, the partnership, PLC is going to officially partner with Function Island. I made a few videos on Function Island. Really big shout out to them. I've made a decent amount of money in their farms, in their pools. You can see tons of different ways where you can make money, and they're very trustful. Obviously, have withstood the test of time. They've even partnered up with Petia's Deegan Protocol, SparkSwap, like pretty cool stuff. And now it is confirmed, you heard it here first, that they're partnered with PLC. Now, I'm not sure what's gonna be the result of this. I'm hearing rumors that there could be some farms. Okay, I'm just hearing rumors and it's unconfirmed. There could be farms, so you might make some APRs, guys, on Function Island. So I'll keep you guys updated on this. Keep a lookout on their Twitter as well in the next few days and weeks. So yeah, it's quite bullish, guys. Being in Pulsechain right now is very, very bullish. You guys already know. So subscribe for more videos like this, where you're gonna hear the latest alpha, the latest news on pLUSD. Let me know your true thoughts in the comments down below. And if you're excited as well, go follow me on my Twitter, join my Telegram link description, where you can ask me any questions. I'll take my time of the day to answer to everyone. So really appreciate all the support, guys. I'm going to end the video there. That has been your latest news about pLUSD and why it is super, super bullish. I'll catch you guys later.